Hello everyone, this is my first video, and over here what we are going to do is to first put the gloves on. That is the first mandatory thing which you need to do before you start any setup. So over here we are going to learn how to do the setup of tattoo. It's just same like the one which we are having a mizapla before any chef start to prepare any dish. They have to prepare the whole thing, keeping all the things at the right place. And this is the first and very mandatory process where everything has to be at place, which will help you to have a proper tattooing while doing the complete session. So please bear with me. We will have a complete setup over here. At first you have to take a clean wrap, and it's very difficult to remove it. Luckily I found it. So at first you have to take a clean wrap and try to cover it nicely with all the corners. This is very important part of the process which is required for, allow me a moment please, so that I can do the proper setup. Okay, so over here you need to be very careful with the things and make sure it should be properly placed inside one, so when you keep the things it will not fall down. So make sure it should be wrapped completely. All the corners has to be done and kept intact for protecting it from any infected items, because meanwhile when you do your session with the real skin, it is very important to have everything under the clean wrap, so that there is minimum chances of any contamination from the body of the client, which is very critical point, because I believe everyone understand how difficult is this. Okay, so it's done over here. We will keep it away. Okay, so the first thing which we are going to keep on our tray is our ink cup tray. Okay, this is a very mandatory thing which you are going to use it while your tattoo session. So this one helps to keep the ink cup stable. Okay, where you will just place it inside. For your different colors and gray washes, you can use different columns, and it comes in various sizes where you can find different holes to put it inside. Okay, that's it from this part. And then we will going to be taking this A&D ointment, which is a vitamin based mixed one, and this really be helpful for doing a proper tattooing, to wiping it out, and the whole process when you will be doing the tattooing session. This is the most important thing. You are going to use it 1,000 times as like every time. So please make sure this should be a proper of the nice brand. Okay, I use Renshaw, and this is the one of the like best in the market. You can purchase it through the Amazon or any ink supplies center, wherever you are having the store. So please make sure you use the best one. So to use it, you need to use a swab stick, and this is how you are going to use it. You're not supposed to keep the whole thing on the tray, so just open the box and take out a little from here and keep it on the corner. I think this one will be fine. This place, yeah. So this one will be good over here. We just need to place it, and whenever you are using it, please make sure to put it on the back of your uh, the alternative hand through which you are doing the tattooing, that will be helpful for you to wipe it out every time from here. I believe it's clear. And the next one which we are having in the line is our ink. So please use the best quality ink, because it's very mandatory to have a good quality ink. It is going to be last longer on the skin, and not to fade away like in couple of years. So it's not just the quality of the ink, it's about that how nicely you are doing on the skin, the tattoo, how much deep and like precisely you are doing the tattooing with the needles. That also mandatory. However, it is really important to have a good quality. I always use this dynamic triple black for the black tattoo, and the other thing which I usually do with my gray wash, that I use this dynamic mixing solution. You can use the oxidized water, and if you see the other videos by the other tattoo artists, they will suggest you to use the other water, but technically I prefer it. Use only the mixing solution, as it's already diluted and formulated in such a way that it will be mixing properly with the ink. And just think it like this, that if you are using water with the ink, it is not meant for it, okay? And with the time, what will happen, it will be fading away, and the quality will be dissolved, and it will not be last long. So what you need to do, you need to have a proper ink mixing solution only while mixing the tattoo ink for the gray wash, okay? So I will not keep it here in the tray, it is not required, so I'll just keep it somewhere else for now. This is just for your information. Second one in the line, we are having the tattoo machine. Okay, we use Utopia tattoo machine, and this one is I bought as my initial journey of the tattooing. And I would not recommend myself as the pro artist, but however, I got best one tattoo machine. There are a lot of other, and like high cost also, but this is like one of the best which I have been using. I have used a couple of other cheaper ones also, but if you see, this one is having a good stroke. You can increase the stroke size, and so this one I bought it through the online only, just a cheaper one, so you don't have to do anything regarding this. Plus, just make sure that whenever you're actually doing a work on the real skin, make sure it should be like properly wrapped up with the clean wrap. And you need to hold your, keep it like this, okay? This is the good one when you are holding with the ink and sorry, needle and all. This is going to help you to stick to the point, and it will not fall around, whereas if you're keeping like this, it will just move or something like that. So it's better to keep it like this. Also, while doing the tattooing, you will be required the green soap. This is also one of the mandatory things which you are going to use it at the last. So while doing the session, you won't be required much of using it, as you are going to use the A&D ointment only. But this is also like when you do the shaving and these things, and even after the final wiping out the whole tattooing, okay, then you have to, after doing the session, you have to wipe out the whole tattoo. So that time you are going to use it, the soap, green soap solution. So please make sure it should be there, but it's not compulsory to keep it on the tray, as it might be like if you have a huge tray, then it's fine, but I like to keep it the tray small, so that I will have a clear-cut idea that this things is near to me and I'm going to use it. So you can keep it on somewhere else for the time being. The last one which we are having in the line is the green cross, and this is the alcohol antiseptic disinfectant, and this is what you are going to use as when you do the cleaning of the skin when you start before working. Okay, that time you have to do is a proper cleaning of the place, and during the shaving and these things. So that time you have to use a disinfectant. Okay, so that's how you are going to use it, and it's very important to make the place a bit like it should be completely hygienic. It should not be having any kind of microorganism or anything like that which can have lead to you like infection in the future. So just keep it mandatory to use it. For as an alternative, you can use the ethyl alcohol pad also. Like this comes as a small packets. When you open it, I will show you a demonstration. I will open it phone for you. So this is how it looks, and you need to slightly open it. So this one here it is. It's a small one. So two packets, like two pieces in one shot. So you can use it like this, small one. And it's completely covered with the water and the alcohol, I'm sorry. So this is how it looks like. If you can see a little bit of sweat. This is how you are going to use it before you shaving. After the shaving the area, you just need to clean it properly with this. This is, and it's like use and throw. This is much better in comparison using the from the bottle or something like that. But if you're using a big piece, then it's better to use that one. However, if you're working on a minimalistic tattoo and like that, so you can use simply this one. It's easy to use, and as I said earlier, this is a use and throw thing. So this is the best one which you got. You can also order it through the online anywhere. Like I ordered it through the Amazon only. If you want, I can put it in the link, but as of now, this is what it is. Okay, since we already talked about the shaving, so this is the shaving blade which you are supposed to use it. Before using it, please make sure that it should be like a fresh one. You cannot use the same razor on different multiple of paper. As you know, this is a super hygienic thing. So I have bought it this one also online, and it's like multiple of disposable things. Okay, and shavers, and it's really not that costly, honestly. So it was like cost me less only. So you just need to use it one, and make sure it should be kept on the tray itself, okay, before you are going to use it. So once you're done with the shaving of the client, then you can just throw it out immediately. So this one will be there on the tray. Another one in the line is the needles which we are going to keep on the tray. So we will keep it here for now so that we can have our needles here. This is the needles which we are going to have it. It is of different sizes, as you may be well aware, or I will make the further videos based on that. But for now, this is how you are going to use it. This is like a 10 RL, 3 RL, I'm sorry, this is 3 RL, and the 10 represents the girth of the needles, okay, how thicker it is. So it comes in different. You can see that 1203 RL as well, then 80803 RL as well, okay, then this is 103 RL. This is comes in between, like it's a medium one, not that thick, not that thin also. And it's very difficult to use the thin needles because it goes so like butter in the knife, a hot butter knife, okay. So please make sure while using it, be careful, okay, because sometimes what happens when you are doing the tattooing, it may like go inside your finger also, and that can be not good. So please be careful while using it. So we are not going to keep it, as we have only one small. So I will keep a smaller one over here. You can just break it and keep it over here. Also, whenever you are using your tattoo machine, you have to make the tip of the tattoo machine a bit thicker. That is good for the gripping and all. So when you do the tattooing, you can like hold it properly, and it will give you a good grip while doing the tattooing. So this is one of them, and please make sure it should be changed every time whenever you are doing the tattooing session. Even though like you are doing on the fake skin also, please make sure that these things should be just to keep it properly, and change it every time, so that you will have a habit of doing it. It will not cost you much, but it will give you a lifelong like practice for doing it every time. So this is what it is. You just need to tear the packet and put it on the top of that and wrap it properly. So as of now, I'm just going to keep it right over here, as I usually don't keep it, but since I need to show it, so I'm just keeping it over here right now, so that whenever I can use it, I will just wrap it out and throw out the packet, the rest of the things. Also, we have this tiny equipment which is called as ink mixer. So whenever you are preparing any gray wash, that time what you need to do is to use this tiny piece of equipment, and it has to be like very useful thing. All you need to do is using this one, the tip of it, you can just insert it properly over here and it's ready to go. This is the best one for mixing the ink. Whenever you are doing it, you just need to put the black ink or white ink or whatever the mixing solution you are going to create. Technically, I use it for always the gray wash. So you just need to put it inside and open it and release it like this. Okay, this is the best one for mixing it properly. And this one you can get a multiple of like separately. This comes like not will cost you much if you are going to look at online. So kindly use it. This is very tiny but really useful product for the tattooing, as it is not going to be mandatory, but however I'm just keeping it over here for the time being, so that in the beginning of it, when I'm preparing the whole thing, it will be right in front of me. Another most important thing which is in the line is this stencil stuff. This is also one of the good one. I bought it back in like a few last year, and this goes long. And since I'm not also like too much doing it on the real skin, I occasionally do it, and this is a really good one. Okay, when you are going to use it, just take a tip of it, like open it and just take a tip of it, like couple of drops, and spread it on the skin of the customer. Then you can use your stencils to stick it properly. This should be like this one, or the one which we are having a sticky thing, that is not good. So this one is this best one, a sticky stencil. Okay, please make sure that you use it nicely. So we are going to use it also. So what you are going to do, we will keep it here and here. That looks good. So this is how the setup going to look like before you start. This is the mise à plat which we are going to do it, which we have done it actually. So but as soon as you're done with the things, like for example, this one will be removed. Okay, this one will be going inside it, and this one will be covering the tattoo machine. Okay, this one stencil stuff is just used for once, so it will be removed. So to the ink mixing equipment also, so this is what is not going to be used further. We are going to remove it as well, the ink. And actually it depends upon that ink usually need to be filled regularly, so you can keep it on the tray. It is going to be helpful for you. I personally prefer to keep it on the tray. And the other things, like of course this one will be required. Okay, the ink cups will be required, and you can use it like this. So whenever you are doing any session with the tattooing of the real people, real client, not the fake skin, you can simply just use it. Pick up your tattoo machine and start working on the team, so that whenever you're using it, you can just drip up your ink and use it properly. So this is my setup, and just let me know how did you like it, and is there anything need improvement or something like that. I'm here to share my learning and learn more. I believe everyone will be same page with me for this one. Thank you so much. Have a great day.